Hey guys, welcome to my new Germany vlog. If you're new on this channel, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Katrin, I work as front-end developer in Germany, and on this channel I cover different topics. As a hobby I have gardening, that's why I do videos on balcony gardening, and also I do videos on tech. And of course I started vlogging on my life in Germany, and when I travel I do also travel vlogs, so if you are interested in any of this, welcome to my channel. And if you are not, if you just step by, then still give this video a thumbs up, so in order to have plus to your karma and support my channel. So in this vlog I really wanted to share with you something exciting that happened to me, and this is I was asked by my boss to hold a tech talk in June at the conference, and for me it is huge because first of all I never had a tech talk in my life. For a long time I had some sort of imposter syndrome, and I always thought that my skills are not good enough, that my knowledge is not enough, and everything. That's why, and this year I started working really hard on it. I decided to finally make videos on this topic, write blogs, write articles, etc. And it really helps. And also I'm now in our company, I'm now responsible for accessibility compliance, and the talk is going to be about that. So it's also very important for me to do it because I also understood that it really helps to learn something. When you learn something and you share about it, then you remember things better and you also feel yourself more confident about the topic. So yeah, for example, I started learning about accessibility a year ago and I still continue doing it, but I'm pretty sure already that I have a lot of knowledge to share. And third of all, I decided I want at least to do it in German. And I can tell that my German language skills are kind of something between upper intermediate advanced. That's enough for me to work in German, to communicate in German, but of course I'm still not quite confident about this, not as confident as, for example, with my English, which is also of course not perfect, but still. And that's why I decided that it would be also really challenging for me to do it in German and to show myself as a first that I can do it, that my language skills are also pretty good. And yeah, I think that would give me really confidence boost. So yeah, I decided to make a vlog about all this journey and how I prepare and how I overcome anxiety and nervousness, because I really love to present in front of people, but the whole period before that, it's like a torture for me because I think about it a lot and I'm really anxious and I get nervous and I worry about everything, how it goes and what I should say and everything. And then I get kind of adrenaline when I do it already, and after that I'm of course really satisfied. I think it will be great to show the journey, and also it's going to be in Koblenz here in Germany, and I never visited the city before and I don't know if I am going to have enough time to wander around and to do sightseeing, but if I do, then of course I'll make videos and film everything and show it to you too. So welcome and enjoy! So the first thing I will need to do is upload my topic, and I need to write some sort of title and small description about it and for whom this topic is. And I asked ChatGPT, of course, for help. I shared with it what, for example, I want to talk about, what I can talk about. And also there are like kind of two options. You can do or 25 minutes talk or 45 minutes talk. And of course, if to talk like more generally about accessibility, then 25 minutes would be enough. But I think that I also want to do some sort of demo and to show stuff and also not to be in a rush. That's why maybe 45 minutes is actually a better choice. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, like to write everything in my style and to sum up the ideas and everything, and then talk about it to my boss to check out that everything is okay and if he agrees on it, and if everything is fine, then I'm going to upload it. So let's go. So it is the last weekend before the presentation. Let's say I'm not ready yet because I have still few pages to prepare, few things to finish in the presentation itself, and also I didn't want to do demo because usually there are problems with demo, something doesn't work. So I decided to do only presentation, but now I am thinking actually about doing some live coding, and I need to prepare it again. And also, like, my presentation for this part is going to be a backup if something goes wrong. So yeah, it's Sunday already, and we also have tomorrow some Christian holiday, and we do not work. But yes, you see, I still do work, fortunately, because I did a little bit of everything throughout this previous week. I don't have to do all of it because it's a huge bunch of work. I'm kind of feeling now even more responsible for everything because there was going to be a colleague of mine who was going to have a talk about AI tools, and on Friday he didn't succeed to run the project, so he's not going to do that. And yeah, that's why I'm kind of the only representative from our company who is going to talk about tech stuff. Yeah, a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress, but yeah, I hope I'll manage. And also, yeah, I think it's good that at least for these days it was kind of rainy outside. I hope you see a little bit. And yeah, at least I don't regret it that I was sitting at home a lot and yeah, working on this presentation and code. I also did a bunch of refactoring of our code because yeah, found some things that I can do better. So yeah. Also, we are going to live with my boss and my colleague in the apartment there in Koblenz, and we are going there on Tuesday. And yeah, to be honest, I expected everything to be more organized because they are Germans, but not really. And yeah, everything is going to be kind of a huge surprise. I even didn't know when my presentation is going to be. My boss just I think he wrote to someone and asked, and it's going to be on Thursday. I'm kind of, on the one hand, it is more time to prepare yourself. On the other hand, it's kind of, I don't like to be in the end because then you have more time to worry about it, you know. Yeah, I love to be done. in the very beginning and that's it, and just enjoy the time. But yeah, not in this case. And I have no idea how it is going to be, like how much time I'm going to have, but I really hope that I'm going to have time to make videos at least, and to film many things in order to show you guys also how it is and how it is going on. So yeah, let's see. So guys, it is the last day before I head out to the conference, and yeah, let's get ready with me. So my presentation is already almost done, at least from the point of content. I think I put there everything I wanted to. I am still thinking about doing some, not kind of demo, but live coding. So if I have time to prepare the project for it, then I will do it. And as a backup, I have the same content in my presentation, so it's going to be fine. And I still need to adopt my presentation to our company styling, but I hope that it's not going to take a lot of time. And of course, I need to, at least one time, I need to read the content that I wrote, the text, and try to play it in order to have in my head some sort of understanding what goes after what, and to be more confident that I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's later today. For now, let's get ready. Usually I can go for a week trip only with my backpack. And usually I'm like a minimalistic traveler that takes as less things as possible. I am not sure it will work for me this time, because I need some clothes that I want to present, to do my presentation in. And also I talked to my boss and he asked if I'm going to take some sport clothing in order to maybe go for a run with him. So yeah, that's why at least I need also to take my running shoes, and that's not going to go here. Maybe I will just tie it somewhere. But yeah, let's see. For example, I definitely need my work computer, work laptop, and also I'm going to take my personal laptop, because first of all, it's a good backup if something goes wrong, and for example they have problems with connecting Macs. Then I'm going to connect my personal computer, which is Windows. And also when I have time, for example, to work on my personal projects, then I'm going to do it. I'm taking an umbrella because in Germany it's always rainy. Of course, different types of chargers. Also for my phone, I am taking my headphones. And of course, I always do have power bank with me, in case I have no place to charge my phone. I am also having here already a small comb, which is perfect for traveling. Also some body mist, but I'm going to take another one because that is already empty. And I have a hand cream, which I also use sometimes for feet when I'm traveling. And of course hand gel, in case you go to the toilet, or I don't know, in case you don't have an opportunity to wash your hands. I am going to take my Victoria's Secret pyjama. Of course hoodie, because I saw that actually the weather forecast for tomorrow is still kind of cold. The maximum is 18 degrees, but in the morning it's going to be only 12 or 14. And after that it should be actually pretty warm, but who knows, again, it's Germany, so everything can change. And it's just I thought, first of all, it's casual, and second of all, you can put it on anything. So it's just really good thing to have. I'm taking my slippers because, yeah, we are going to live in the apartment, and I'm taking my cute socks. Part of my wardrobe that I am always trying to keep funny and not so serious, and it's socks. So I really love different socks with different prints and everything. I didn't know if I am going to take one more pair of shoes, but eventually I think I'll take the white ones because it's just a standard which goes good with anything you can wear. So as I mentioned already, I'm going to take my sport clothes. Of course, if we are going to run, then might be a little bit cold, so maybe I'll take one more t-shirt, but if it's going to be really cold, then hoodie again will come to save me. I wasn't sure if I wanted to take shorts because, again, for Wednesday and Thursday the weather forecast said that it's going to be warm, but who knows. And in case it's really going to be warm, then I'm taking it because it's also kind of small, so it's not going to take a lot of place. And yeah, I'm taking a just black t-shirt for my presentation. I decided to go with the simplest thing. I think that I'm going to sweat a lot. That's why it's better to wear something that people are not going to see it. So black is always the best option in my opinion. Another top for another day. One small bag. I usually always take it to the trips with me because it's just easier to put here, for example, your passport, credit cards, cell phone. This time I'm going to do it too, I think, because it's also will be easier to, if we are going to go outside, then I will just put everything I need in this bag and not take everything out of my backpack and then go with my backpack. I am always taking a face cream with me because my skin is kind of dry and I can't walk without it, and I'm always putting sun cream, even if outside is gloomy and there is no sun. Even if it's winter, I am always putting sun cream. I think that sun is nowadays really dangerous, even when we don't see it. I also read that it's better to use at least 50 SPF, and I also read that that's what Japanese women, for example, do, and that's why they look younger and more beautiful. I usually on trips I don't like to do a lot of makeup because I also want to give my skin a little bit of chance to relax and not to absorb any more chemistry. But this time, because I'm going to give a presentation, I want to put a little bit of makeup on it, so I'm going just to take some Mary Kay powder. Usually I also don't really put a lot of mascara on my face. Usually I only use liner and something to make my lashes look beautifully. Also, of course, lipstick. For this summer I'm going with a pink one. I wear glasses, but for example when I do sport, volleyball or go for a run, I usually put on contact lenses, and that's why I take them just in case. Of course I also have some pills in case I'm going to have some food poisoning or something. Previously I really thought that nothing is going to happen to me. A food poisoning can ruin your vacation pretty bad. What else I'm taking? I always have such a small bag with all different cables here. I don't really need them also. And I also need to put to my bag a shampoo because I wash my hair only every 4 days, but my pony, I can't miss any day without washing it because otherwise it's going to look so horrible. And also I don't trust hotels shampoos, especially after we went to the USA, to New York. The hotel didn't have a shampoo and I had to wash my pony with hair conditioner, and it was horrible. I looked really just few days, but I looked these few days horrible and didn't feel myself confident, so I don't want this to happen again. Since then I'm taking my own shampoo. with me my notebook to make notes. I also wasn't quite sure if tomorrow I want to wear shorts, for example, or jeans. And I think I will go for jeans because they just take too much space. And yeah, one more thing that I always try to take with me, it's my water bottle, because not everywhere you can find water, and it's really important to stay hydrated and also to have it with you. And so yeah, I'll update you from there. I have no idea what it's going to be like and if I have an opportunity to film there, or at least, like, I'm sure I'm going to have an opportunity to film there, but the question is if I will have an opportunity to talk to you. So if not, then I'll just talk to you after this whole conference thing. So, see you! Thank you for watching my new vlog. I wish you a wonderful day, no matter where you are. And support my channel, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button if you are into vlogs, Germany life, gardening, tech content, and also traveling. Tschüss!